So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Inzaghi pinches it off him.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Osimhen! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Costa Curta. Oh, good read. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Filippo Inzaghi has a goal! Goal! Napoli! And it's Napoli who take the lead.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Napoli draw first blood here.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty...
Osimhen! There it is! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but...
Hits one! That was superb goalkeeping!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Napoli with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Milan can counter promptly here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that has left him in a heap. Leicester spots it and intercepts. David Klaassen. That's a shade optimistic. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lobotka. Napoli looking to pass their way through. Can he finish?
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he cuts out the supply. That's a sweet ball, that. Filippo Inzaghi. Played out towards the right wing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
The attendance for
Yeah,
this match
they showed a
was
vulnerability until the move was
70,987.
stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Inzaghi. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That pass has been well intercepted. Di Marco. Raspadori. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Traore. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that interception was most necessary. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's been given away. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And that's gone loose. He won't be happy with that. Kvaratskhelia! Yeah, that looks a decent ball. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Milan just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness in tension.
I'm sure they will make.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.